Hello everyone and welcome back. So basically in the last video we have created the UI for our app, and now we will make some files and give identifiers to our cells and segue. So basically I am going to create a file first for the second view controller, which will be actually an Coco Touch class. So hit next, and here I will do UI view controller. Okay, and the name of the file should be, I will give it second view controller because first view controller is already there. So I will create my file. Let's bring it at the top. Okay, now I will create another file for my table view cell. It will also be a Coco Touch class, but it will inherit from UI table view cell. Okay, and let's name this file to be view controller cell and hit create. I will also drag this file upwards. I will create one more file, and it will be a Swift file because it will contain only data that our app needs. And let's call this file blog data because we will be storing the URLs, title, and the name of the authors of all different blogs in this file. Okay, this file is also complete. Now we only need to create our last file, which is basically will be also a file which will store some data, basically constants. So let's name it constants and create the file. Okay, so we have done all of the files creation, and we need to do one thing in our info.plist file. Here you can see that we have a file called info.plist. So basically what Apple has done from iOS 9, that if we want to do networking in our app, then we need to add some information in our property list. So how we will do is we will just hit the plus sign and we will type app transport, and you can see that app transport security settings, and just press enter. This is the we have just added, and now click this button and now click plus and add allow arbitrary loads, and instead of no, let's change this to yes because we want to allow networking in our app. So this was all the work that we have to do in our info.plist file. Now we will head back to our main.storyboard. Okay, let's make it looking something nice. I will make it to this side and I will make this to this side. Okay, so we have already a class for it, view controller. Now I will go to my cell and I will give the identifier to be cell. Okay, and I will add the class of my 2-bit to be view controller cell. Okay, it is removed, no problem. Identifier and class both are good. Now for segue we will add an identifier. Let's say we want the same identifier which is called cell. Okay, now for the second view controller we will add a file, and the file was second view controller. Okay, done. Okay, I think we are done with the storyboard, and now we need to create outlets and action for our view controllers. So first I will do it for my first view controller. I will hit the middle button and I will remove the code that I don't need. Okay, I will also remove this comment. Okay, let's hit, oh no. Okay, now what we need a outlet for a table view from this view controller only. So I will just hit table view and press enter. So let's check if we need something else from this. No, shall have a different class. Okay, done. We are done with this class, so we'll close this. And what I will do is now I will hit my cell and I will open up the file for my cell. So from here I will have to do manual blog and the file which is view controller cell. Okay, I don't need this code, so I will just remove it. And okay, I think we forget to do something, so let's close this and do that first. So basically we need labels inside our cell because we need to display the title and the author. So I will do label first. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's say make it 100. Okay, now I will drag my label. So I need two labels, so I will, okay, it's looking nice. Now for the first label what I will do is, let's add some constraints. It should be 8 from the top, 10 from the left, and 10 from the right. Okay, and not constraints to margin. Okay, this is okay. Item of new constraints, add 3 constraints. Okay, this is done. So let's change the text. Let's say text color is black, and let's change the font custom, and let's make it Helvetica Noia. No, I will do Avenir next, and it should be medium. Okay, and let's make this font bigger, say not 20, let's make it 18. Okay, so now from the second label what we are doing, we are going to basically, let's say, okay, let's pin it 8 from the bottom. Okay, 10 from left and 10 from right. Okay, and let's add 3 constraints. Okay, and let's make this bigger. Let's change the font to be custom, and let's, okay, Helvetica Noah, let's make it bold, and let's make it 20, no, 22, 24, 26. Okay, done. We are done with 2 different labels. Okay, so let's open up this and change this file to be for the cell, which is view controller cell here, and now I will make outlets for both the labels. Let's name it title label, and for this let's name it let's author label. Okay, done. Now let's close this. Now for the second view controller, let's make some connections. Let's hide this out, and I will remove the code which I don't need. So basically first for the web view, so I will do web view and press enter. Oh, let's remove the comment. Okay, and let's say now we also want for the back button, we need an IB action for that. So instead of action, let's name it back button pressed. Type is a UI button and connect. Okay, we have also created this. Okay, done. We are done with creating all the connections. Okay, connections are done. I think we are done with this. Okay, so we are done with all the connections, and from the next video we will create our data model of that, how we will store our data in our app. So we will see you in the next video.